So this is the second video in the horror sketchbook development. This is the second drawing that I did, and I'm pretty lucky because this drawing and the first drawing pretty much remained the same. You know, I just have to draw a larger, more detailed version on this A3 sheet of paper. Probably the third one when it comes to doing that one. It needs some reworking just to make the design a bit more interesting and things like that, more horror sort of base skull design. But now let's start redrawing this and just make it more detailed, but it's going to pretty much stay the same, so let's go. So the sketching begins on this A3 sheet of paper in the sketchbook. It's just about sketching the demonic face first, and that weird looking mouth. You know, looks a bit dodgy at the moment, but with teeth in it, it'll look pretty cool. So yeah, I always start off drawing real light and until I've figured it out, but since I've got that guide, you know, in that little sketchbook beforehand, it's quite easy to do, and you know, just follow. And as usual, like the quick sketch that I did in that sketchbook is far better than the finished piece of artwork that I did here, even though it isn't really properly finished. You know, I just like to do more and spend more time on drawings now, I think, and I think that's the best way to create, you know, drawings that you're happy with, is spend a bit more time on them and not just create these quick sketches like I have been. You know, maybe if you're pressed for time, maybe do like quick sketches and then, you know, follow up and finish these off. But yeah, it's a strange process, you know, trying to complete finished artwork. You know, it's easy to draw the ideas quickly like I did in that sketchbook, and some ideas I wasn't really happy with, which you'll see later on in the series. I'll change them completely. But the first, you know, 2 or 3 in this series, you'll see excuse me, you know, that they pretty much follow the original sketch, but later on in the series some of them don't. I change things quite drastically on some little sketches and things like that. So yeah, but that's the way of drawing stuff, creating artwork. You know, things change and, you know, your ideas and things, or you might come up with a better way of drawing, you know, something. So it's the way it goes. I'm using a Sharpie marker, as you can see there, obviously, because it says on the pen. Yeah, so I drew this quite a while ago, so it's slightly different to my drawing style now, as I usually mix and match a lot of the other ink pens. I think I still did this in, you know, with the teeth, like a thinner ink pen and stuff like that, but even when the drawing's long finished, I come back with an ink pen and just add some more details, just little sort of like niggling little things that have bothered me about the drawing. I come back and ink over some more details over there. So sometimes the inking process isn't particularly finished at this stage, even though it should be, but this is art, so you can just create your own rules and stuff like that. So back when I originally drew this, I was using more pro markers than Copics like I am now, as you'll see in the colouring stage, where I quickly, you know, sketch stuff and colour with them. But using a Copic multi-liner there, just an ink, I forget which number it is, but it was a thinner ink pen, obviously, Just add some more details, add in the teeth. Excuse me, full of wind. Yeah, just add in the teeth there, and trying to match it up and stuff like that. And it's just a good demonic face idea with tentacles. The stuff that I usually like to try and draw. Easy to draw stuff, but what I will be doing is definitely going over these and adding more to them to make them proper finished, like illustrations. But that'll probably have to wait, because I'm trying to work on the commissions that I get now, and proper horror movie illustration ideas and artwork and stuff like that I think might appeal to more people. So that's what I'm working on more, and not to mention other projects that I'm working on, that I've said throughout the years, I'd say. So I've been working it off and on with things for quite a while, and I'd say in the past I was more of a talker on these projects, but I'm just going to get on with them, and and then when I've got something to show, I can show you what I've done, like the colouring books or the graphic novel that I'm still working on. I still have to do an update for that, because I've done quite a lot of work on it. I started drawing some of the pages, but I don't really want to show too much of the pages, to be honest. But I will be doing like a preview thing once it's near launch and things like that. So yeah, we'll just see how it turns out. Just finishing off certain areas of the tentacles, and any breaks in the lines and things like that I can see. A bit more shadow in the mouth there. Try and define them teeth a bit more, but a bit of the colour would, help with that as well. So I am getting a new camera in a few weeks, I'd say. One of my commissions will pay for that, so I'll still be using this camera because it still works, but I just wanted another camera so I can maybe do twice the amount of videos. But more specifically, the one camera will be for art videos, and the other will be for like more daily art vlogs and things like that. So that's what I'm trying to work on, creating more regular videos again, and not really have too many breaks in not releasing any more videos or content, so because I think it's important to do quite regular videos and build up sort of a schedule of things. I'm using some Copics there. I had a few Copics back then, but I've got a few more now. I think that was a pale grape colour, which is a great colour. It's like a real good for like a base coat for colouring in blood. That's what I've found. It's the lightest colour, so you can colour over it with a red, and then maybe leave some of them light pink highlights for any reflections or other bits of flesh, and then mix it up with another pink Copic or something like that. So that's what I've found anyway. I'm using just a basic skin colour there. I forget which one it is because my hand's moving too fast. I forgot. It's one of the skin colours, because I originally got like a skin tone set. I think that was my first ever Copic markers that I ever got. So, and after using them, I think they're the best markers out there. So that's why I'm building up my collection and refills, because I can colour things in and it'll look pretty good. Almost like painting, but just with markers, really. So yeah, as you can see, the quick colouring is really quick. So yeah, I can try and finish these and make them into proper illustrations. But I quite like the tentacles on this larger drawing. It's a lot better than I think than the quick sketch I did. But then the demon's face in that quick sketch I seem to like a bit more, and the tentacles, I don't know. Quick sketches are usually like that. You do a real good quick sketch, and then when you try and redraw it, it doesn't usually look as good, or doesn't hold the same type of energy within the drawing, which is normal, I suppose. It's annoying, but it's normal. So yeah, I think in this series I've done I think the first 9 or 10, I think, but I just have to do the voiceovers like I'm doing now for them, and just speed it up to maybe ×2 like these 2 have been so far, and then beyond that I've still got to do the rest that's in that little horror sketchbook, and you'll probably see like a slight difference in more detail and a bit more better drawings, you know, probably. As you can see, this was filmed with my old camera because you could zoom in while he was filming. My newish one, you can't do that, which is another annoying little thing. But yeah, the mixture of pro markers with Copic markers, I didn't really like using them together because they don't suit as well, you know, as maybe just using Copic markers on their own. So that's why I use Copic markers exclusively, and then coloured pencil over the top, usually Prismacolors or Polychrome pencils over the top. But yeah, I just like the quick sort of look of this tentacle demon head thing. I'd like to colour in the background, but I was unsure of what colour. But now I think it'd be some kind of really deep red in the background, maybe I don't know, red rocks or something, or just some kind of texture in the background, and I could, you know, do some splatters and things like that. And that's another idea I just had. What if I can come back to these and maybe do some experimental backgrounds or something? Anyway, just an idea. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. Well, sort of a quick video. Just elaborates on the original horror sketch. Anyway, cheers now.